Hey guys, Lego here from the Crafting Group server, and today I am with Jimmy, filling in for Quick today for the Crafting Group podcast.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Not much. What are you up to today, Jimmy?
Not much, just working on an Enderman, I guess.
Killing an Enderman?
Yep,
Oh
go down.
jeez, this shovel is speedy.
Hey, got a used iron shovel. That's always nice.
So, about a month ago, I think, is it just under a month? I think it's just under, right?
Yeah, the
Just
10th, I
under.
think. Or no,
I don't even remember.
yeah,
It
I
was
forgot.
it
No,
was a
no,
day
no,
off. It was a day off. I know that. It was a
no.
day off.
It was the first, I think. Yeah, at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
We switched maps, and do you have anything to just briefly say with the map switch there?
Well, I mean, I was very happy to have a map. I was happy and sad at the same time. There were a lot of projects that were continued all the way to the end on the old map, and
Some not even ever finished.
yeah, some of them like just we had just started them and they just didn't get finished. But overall, I think it was an awesome switch, and everyone's having a really good time on the new map. It's pretty fun. People are
I
happy.
was like really hating the idea to get a new map at the beginning, but
Yeah.
once we got the new map, I was like, "Oh, this is actually really fun."
Yep.
Because I actually have the old map on my computer, which I have to remember sometime soon to actually put it up for download so you guys, because Quick and I want to have like a little contest type thing for people to get on a CG. One person. I don't really know. We have to discuss that. We were talking about it before we switched the map, but yeah. Hold on. Who's Skyping me?
It's a replay.
Ooh, what's the replay saying? Hold on. I'm going to go in D&D on there. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Let me fix that. Pardon. Let me scroll through all the names. Replay. There we go.
Anyway,
Done.
with the
Yeah,
new map
sorry
change
about that.
though, we've done some different stuff, I'll call it. We've kind of gotten rid of the idea at spawn of having it as a town or like a grid system as we had before.
We're just not.
Uh,
I'm not even building a spawn this season.
yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
even sure if Gear's gonna build a spawn. He said, "Oh yeah, I'll do it," but I'm thinking that we should just skip the spawn this map because it's just like blah. It's just a lot of work to build a spawn. It's literally you spend like 20. You spend like that's why I had so much time on the old map because I was always building stuff for public
Yep.
use.
And then like a lot of things are just undeveloped on this map at this point, which is cool because it's nice to have stuff that's not done and it's fun to finish it and then it looks nice and then start a new project, which really on the old map, like we could even though we didn't explore the entire thing, we couldn't do it.
Oh, if we explored any further than we had, it would
Yeah.
have just been. We would
I
have
mean,
rebooted back in like January.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad we got a map switch because, oh jeez, it got so annoying with having every once in a while it just would crash. You know, I'd have to go into the console and see what's going on, if there's any error messages. I just got
Yeah,
so annoyed.
we had a lot of stuff on that map. A lot of
And
redstone.
it wasn't really redstone heavy, it was more of like the amount that we explored.
Yeah.
I downloaded
I
this
mean,
current map to see how much we've explored, and I'm not sure if it's glitch or what's going on, but when I downloaded it, the old CG map is like northwest, southwest of the current map. I still want to go and try and like see if it's actually there, if it was just a MC Edit glitch.
yeah.
Because I look at it in MC Edit to see like, okay, we have a lot of ground that we've explored, so I should expect like every once in a while maybe a crash, maybe no crashes, I don't know. I just need to anticipate. So every once in a while I just download the map.
Anyway, also to go along with the new map change, lots of new things have been happening. I finally got a base. That was nice.
Yeah, you
um,
personally.
yeah, it only took about a year or so. You know, um, Spawn is much different. You're looking at we've got a partially started lighthouse, which
Courtesy of Lego.
courtesy of Lego, hasn't really been finished yet. Lego has put in a multi-purpose building, which he has a couple of different
Businesses through.
businesses running through
One of them
there.
is a newspaper, which is actually going to be on here, as well as CG modded, which we should
Yep.
talk about in a little bit, because Allie and
Yeah.
I are finalizing everything to do with CG mod pack. The videos should start coming out within the next month or so. So the
Mm.
public release is going to be a month after my first video.
Yes, and I cannot wait for it.
Well, you're
Well,
part of
not the
CG,
public
so
release, but yeah, I know. I get it
see,
first. But
yeah,
I'm excited just to get the mod pack and have everything completely set up and
yeah.
official.
It's a lot of work, I have to say. I've spent so much. Like, the mod pack's been in development since. Think back from, like. I think it's almost been, like, 4 months now that we've been, like, putting mods together. I don't want to
Yeah.
say developing,
It's
because
a
Quick
it's a
said.
nice combo.
Because, I said ironing out the last few bugs, and Quick said, sounds like you're developing a game. Which, honestly, there still could be bugs. Even though I'm not developing anything, there could be bugs in this by, like,
Um,
crashes and that happen. So I've got to
yeah,
monitor
we'll just see
that.
how it works out. Yep.
And
Lots
I've
of
set up a
testing involved.
forum. I've set up a forum, so once once everything's all finished and Ellie and I get all the graphics done and all that, um, we'll give everyone the final code that we're going to be using in the Technic launcher. It is a Technic pack, so you don't need to get Feed the Beast or anything. It's Technic. The reason it's going Technic is because if I wanted to do Feed the Beast, but for some reason, any computer I have tried Feed the Beast on, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Don't know
Yeah.
why. It doesn't work. It just hates me. So yeah.
User error.
Yeah, no kidding. So CG modded,
Yeah.
I am so excited for. Um, about the time Watch Dogs came out, when Allie decided to do a little we were gonna call it Watch Blocks, a vanilla mini game of Watch Dogs, the Minecraft vanilla recreation of Watch Dogs. Gear and I were both on the project. Eclipse was for a little while, but then it kind of just stopped. The project just kind of stopped, and there was just so much left to be done. So we were like, yeah, it's gonna take a year to make this. We're just gonna let it. We're just gonna not do it. It would
Yep.
just take too long. And then around that same time, I decided, well, I've always wanted to have a CG mod pack, but I never knew, like, anything about making a mod pack or anything, so kind of just left it. But now I am actually getting used to the feel of, like, putting everything in my Dropbox, testing it, doing all that. So I've gotten used to it, and I honestly am, like, really excited. I can't stress this enough. It's been so long since we've started making the mod pack that I'm just ready for the release. I want to be done with this. I want to take a nice long break from the mod pack. It's
Yeah.
just, oh my god.
Well, you take a break from, putting everything together, but playing it, that's a different story.
Oh, I've been testing so much. I use my like, actual client, like my Minecraft client, to see if there's any like ID conflicts when I'm putting the first mods together. And then if there are, I fix those, test it again if I need to refix. And trust me, ID conflicts are the worst thing you'll have in mod pack making. It trust me, if you're making a mod pack, know your code. If you don't understand IDs and ID conflicts and that, bring someone in. I honestly say bring someone in to help you with your mod pack if you don't know anything about it. Do you have anything to say about that, Jimmy?
Um, yeah, I mean, that's pretty true. I mean, it's not really easy to make a mod pack. Well,
You've never actually
it's
tried.
yeah, but I've seen you make it, and it's not.
Uh,
It's easy.
it
It's
seems worse
simple,
when
but
you're
it's
watching it.
difficult at the
When
same
you're
time.
watching someone else do it, it seems harder than it really is.
There's a lot that goes into it, and it's just a lot of hard work overall. And I know that you guys have been working on it for a while, and it's like, I'm just excited
Allie and
to.
I have just been head over heels for this release.
Yeah,
We're just like, want to get this done, want to get this out, and we're done with this.
yep,
We have been putting builds together for months.
yep. And
And
Lego, when is your first video that'll come out?
I have no idea honestly because there's just honestly I want to have same thing with the CG revamped, which is the new map. If you guys didn't know the new title, um I want to have all videos come out on same day. So that way it doesn't look like, oh, people are just like uploading ASAP so they can get some content out. I want it all to be on the same day, and then I don't care after that. I don't want it all always to be on Saturday. For me, it will be on Saturdays and Mondays and that. I have to figure out dates. But for other people, I want them to upload whenever they feel. I don't want them to be restricted to like 2 days. So yeah. Anything that you have in mind that you want to talk about, Jimmy?
I mean, to go along with the rest of the whole map change thing, I mean, people seem really, really happy with it, and it would be awesome if we could get even more people on it. I know you would appreciate it,
Yeah.
and all of us
And
YouTubers would definitely appreciate it.
saying that, I want to go on to this topic, about a few of the CG members. So a few of the CG members got so mad at me that they just retaliated against CG entirely. Not just me. Penguin led it against me, but Robbie is the main person leading it against the entire CG. I have said, we want you back. Everyone wants you back, and
Which is true.
everyone does. Yes. Um, Here, I've got gear on my messaging right now. Let me get into a safe place on CG because this is how I do my podcast. I do testing, not testing, but I kind of like run around the world and see what I need to remember. Let me message Gear saying, "Do you want Robbie back? Do you want Robbie back on CG?" For some reason, I thought I spelled it wrong. I thought it wrote bank instead of back.
I mean, yeah, it is. It's sad that we have lost a couple of players. I mean, some people have decided to come back after talking and discussing Lego.
Penguin actually came back like about a week or so ago, saying, "Hey, can I come back on CG?" And I said, "I don't know. I'll talk to Quick and see what he says." And Quick said yes, so he's back. And Gear came back with his answer. He says yes for Robbie, which I am very happy about. It's just, and Shadow honestly, I think he wants to come back. And who else? Who else was kicked out of CG? Cake. Cake wants, like, no one. Cake doesn't want to
Oh,
do it
Lego.
anymore.
Look out, you've got a
Yeah, I know.
creeper in here. So you killed him.
Cake really just doesn't want to come back. There's a few members who are just like being annoying by saying no, we don't want to come back no matter what. And it's sad because I want members to come back, but no, none of them want to. Do you have anything on this topic, Jimmy?
I mean, like, I would definitely like to have other members who have left. I do miss having a huge group of people on CG because it's just fun overall. I
I
think
really
it's
want Robbie back because he's the best graphic designer, and Shadow. They're
yeah,
both
he's real good.
amazing.
Yeah, Shadow's intros lately have been pretty good.
And Shadow's also doing a lot of giveaways, which is nice. Um, it's just that I want people back because different people have different talents, and like I have like a tech talent. You have a tech talent, I know that. Um,
Yeah, we are the original CG group, like the people who started off in here. Um, Everyone had a different skill that was worth something new. Um, so yeah, and it was really cool to just have people who could do different stuff. Like, I could do one thing that really well, whereas like, Lego can do some other stuff, and then people help out each other, which is really cool about
and
CG.
then like another thing that I really miss is having people to be able to say like, "Oh yeah, you did this wrong in your wiring, or you did this wrong in your graphic,
Yeah,
or you did
it
this
it
and this and this."
it helps to have a variety of people on the server because it definitely allows for more creativity overall.
And it's
Um,
just a lot easier to have more than like one person knowing everything.
yeah, it's much easier to have 4 or 5 people that know about Redstone than only one or two, because stuff like that, or on any topic. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be Redstone or necessarily design. It could be anything. Crafting certain recipes,
Or mob
potions.
farms.
Yeah. It's nice to have a variety of people on the server
Yeah.
because, and everyone helps out each other. It's not like people are like, oh, I can't help you because you're not good enough. It's, people are actually trying and they are helping each other. And it's
And they're not
just,
being people that are just like hypocritical by saying like, "Oh no, if you don't know how to do this, I shouldn't
yeah,
help you."
yeah, I can't help you. It's not stuff like that. It's everyone helps out each other, and it's just really great to play on here. I have a great time doing it. And I know Lego loves hosting it because he loves control. No offense, but you do.
Yes, I do. But the thing is, it's also um that it's just, and it's so annoying because people are always saying like, "Oh, why don't you do this or this or this?" And I'm like, "Cause I don't want to. It's CG's vanilla." And that I'm actually arguing with Gear right now about adding Mumble plugin to CG, and I'm like, "No, I don't want to." And he's just not giving up on that. He's like,
Yeah. So currently, the current status of the server, we have a lot of different things happening at the moment.
We have
Ooh.
people.
Well,
We're
well,
Allie and I are trying to get the mod pack finished. I am trying to get members back, which is one of my many responsibilities. Okay, my internet just crashed. Recording. Okay, guys, sorry about that. My internet literally just crashed.
yeah, it happens.
Um, yeah, a lot lately.
Mhm.
So, what were we talking about? I honestly do not remember. Oh yeah,
Um,
I remember.
yeah,
Allie and I are just trying to finish up the mod pack so we can get it released. We've been working on it for so long. I'm just like,
yeah,
ugh, get
and
rid
then
of it. Get rid of it
and then
now.
we were discussing our players and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm one of my many jobs is the owners. It's my job to convince people, like to negotiate with people to stay on CG and stuff like that.
Yeah, explain importance and how, because some people are like, oh, I can't do anything well, and then Lego's like, well, don't you remember when we built this together? You really helped me out there with the redstone, or
Or
hey, you came up with that design concept. That was awesome. You should do it
or
again.
yeah, or like so many other things. Like Allie, he pranked me twice by doing that. And the third time, he was actually doing it because he was just fed up really bad. And I was like, oh, it's just another prank, so I didn't even try negotiating him that time. And he just was fed up, he left, and I got him back. So, I am a. Do you think I'm a good negotiator?
I mean,
Convincer?
it depends. I don't know if you're as good as me. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you're pretty good when it comes to business and stuff, like when it has to do with CG. Um, you have gotten a lot of people to stay on for,
I want to think of another example besides Allie.
I think Robbie at one point, you got him to stay on. Or was that Ellie that I'm thinking
I
of?
think it's mainly Allie that I've convinced.
Yeah, multiple times this has happened though.
Yes, multiple times. I've had to convince other people too, but I just can't remember who exactly off the top of my head. Let me go in the CG
Did you try?
chat.
Did you try with me or no? I don't think you did.
Um, I'm not sure. I want to say I
No,
did it once with Gear or Penguin, but I don't think I did. I think maybe
I think
Penguin
Gear.
once. No, I think Penguin.
It wasn't Gear. Oh
No,
yeah, it wasn't.
Gear's been pretty good by not being like, oh, I'm leaving. He's not
Yeah.
usually like that. He's normally like, convince me, give me a reason to stay, and I normally I dig through my thoughts and I find something.
Yeah. So like we are. Are we looking for people at the moment, Lego?
I want
New
to say
members?
yes and I want to say no. I haven't talked to Quick about it.
Okay.
But I always want more
Well,
members.
if you guys are interested, just contact Lego because we can always make something happen. So just know that.
Even if it's just like a private call with me or someone on CG. We I actually wanna start doing private calls with people, like private hangouts. If I can
Yeah.
even do, is there a way to do that?
I don't know.
I think there
There
is.
might be.
I want to say there is. Yeah, there is. There is. You just need to add the person.
And we can try.
Yeah, we can try later. Um, so I want to start doing like private calls with people, like, um, kind of just like giving them a private tour of CG. Um,
Also, YouTubers greatly appreciated when they post videos about CG.
oh yes, very much so.
We love it when you guys post stuff. It really helps out.
Showing
All.
stuff. I want. Okay, I'm actually gonna hold a mini contest here. It's just gonna be myself. No one else is hosting this, unless Jimmy, if you want to be part of this, you can. I want to see who can do the best CG fan art. So if you're watching this and you're a graphic artist or an artist, even just a plain old artist, I know there are a few of you out there that still like that pencil and paper. I want to see who can make the best CG fan art. If it's like a banner, if it's something in Minecraft, if it's pixel art, if it's a building, if it's a monument. I want to see it. And the prize is going to be a private hangout call if I figure out how to do that. If it's not a private hangout call, I will figure out a new prize. And it will be in the description. We'll try that right
Oh,
after.
and a tour of CG.
That's going to be in the hangouts call.
Cool.
It's going to be a private tour.
That is definitely something that they will deserve
Yes.
for whoever can do it.
Um,
Do we have any? Do we have anything for CG yet?
what do you mean?
Did we come up with any lines? Any art for CG?
Um, Robbie and I were working on a graphics pack, but then he quit, so I haven't been. I've been trying to talk to him, but every time he brings up, like, and once he trolled me very big by saying, "Can I come back onto CG? I really miss coming on CG and playing." And I was like, "Yes, definitely." And he was, because Ali was hosting a backup
He was like,
server.
JK, JK.
And then, yeah, he literally was like, "JK, JK, I don't want to come back. I'm lying." And I was like, "Are you kidding me? You don't do that to me. You just don't."
Yeah.
You know from experience, because we've argued before. We've argued
Yeah,
in
we've
real
been through
life.
this multiple times. Well, actually, I think once.
Just the Mac OS X or Mac OS 10. That's like the only
Yeah.
argument I think
We
we've
fought,
ever had.
we fought over that so much.
That was
Especially
what, like 2 months?
last. That was like a 2 month argument, like where we wouldn't talk to each other. It was over something so stupid, and then it like escalated to other stuff, and it was such a horrible thing.
And
But for the
no one
record,
in our grade, no one in our class even realized that we were arguing.
no one got it. No one understood what we were talking about.
Everyone's
And
just
for
like,
the record, it's OS 10.
for the record, it's OS X. Let's not start this again. I'm dying over here.
I think it was because I had like something for like
Oh
some.
yeah, you, because
It
you
was
were
an
getting.
English project. I was doing like a Mac versus PC
Yeah,
or something
no,
horrible.
no, it's
It was
because you
so
went to
boring.
the Apple store and they said I forgot what you said that they said. It was like they said your Mac OS X, your Mac OS 10 has gone bad or something, and then
I didn't even have a Mac at that point.
no, I think it was like for your aunt's Mac
Yeah, well, they said that she needed a new she
OS,
needed
an OS driver,
an OS 10
and you were
disc.
like,
They had to get her
wait,
Well, I've always called it OS 10, and then Legos, and then I've watched YouTube videos before, and they're like OS X. I'm like, I don't think that's right. I think that the X is a number. I mean, it pretty much could
the
go either
X is
way.
the Roman numeral 10, so it is
It-
confusing. Apple, if you're
I mean,
if a rep from Apple is
yeah,
watching this, please comment in the description.
yeah. Explain yourself. We do need some
Explain.
help.
Is it 10 or is it X or what is it?
Yeah, we could really use that, and
To solve our argument.
you
Our
know what? Maybe we'd even throw in a prize for that one.
yeah, if you are a real Apple exec or anyone,
You can
anyone
prove
from
it.
Apple, if you can prove you're from Apple and you can show us, yeah, sure, we'll give you some type of prize, a free iPad. No, I don't have that
No.
money.
You work for Apple. Why? If you
They
work
get free anything, Apple.
for the iPad.
Okay, we got very off topic there.
That was horrible. This happens a lot though. So
Yeah. Did you see our last episode with Quick and I?
yeah,
We were originally just gonna do like a quick 15-minute episode, and it turned out to be half an hour of discussing of art of like just debate. That's what the word is. Debate.
took you a while to come up with that one.
Yeah, I know. I blanked out on that.
Yeah. So you want to give another briefing on what like you and I have been doing lately on CG?
Actually, you can explain it because you're kind of
All right.
like the person who's kind of leading this project.
In charge, I guess. All right. So
Not like in charge, but like you've been kind of like promoting this big time.
yeah. Well, more than yeah, I guess. All right. So if you are standing where spawn is, and you go, like sort of
South.
southwest, more south though.
Yeah, more south than west.
South, a little bit west, but more south.
A wee bit
Uh,
west.
You will run into a big stone building, and Lego and I have been catching creepers, putting them in our little traps outside, which are temporary traps, bringing them in, and
Which are just
letting a
dirt.
skeleton kill them. So
So as you can
we've
guess,
been getting some music discs. And we currently have, I think, 37 or 38.
Count them.
We have 10 different discs, and we have 5, 8, 13. I think it's 38 is what I counted last time, or 37. So anyway, we have done this a lot.
We've been
Pretty
doing this.
experienced with it, yeah, and it's been going really well. So
Honestly,
we
we have like 5 creepers blow up a day when like we're
yeah
working.
we do have a lot of blow ups. It happens.
And normally it's like inside, actually in the trap, just sitting there.
Yep. And then it yeah, and if it's outside of the trap and it gets free, then it usually blows up the clock. I think. Yeah, that's fun. Um, which we just went through a little bit ago. So yeah, and anyway, yeah, it's going well, and we are hoping to possibly open a store.
Definitely open a
No,
store. And
no guarantees.
just a quick thing. I just counted all the discs. We have 39 discs.
Yep. So we've got a pretty decent amount. A lot of duplicates. The
Very
only
many.
yeah, a lot of them are duplicated. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, the like I was saying before, the store is a possibility, but there's no guarantee that it would happen because it does require a lot, and then we have to kind of run on the honor system when it comes to stores because they're not always 100% foolproof.
That's why at my old store, that's why at my bakery, I had gear come in. I paid him like, I think 1 diamond, maybe more. I don't know. Or maybe I gave him a free food coupon, something, I don't know. But I had him rig up a system where if you didn't pay correctly, like if you paid like dirt, it would lock you in. But if you literally took off sprinting right after,
See, now sadly, I figured out the system, so
yeah,
or
once you mispaid once, you figured
you
out the
kind of
system.
figured it out. I'm not going to say what it was, though, just in case if we use that again.
Oh no, it's a simple system. It's just a sorting system
Yeah.
with
But
repeaters going off. So
yep. Yep. So, yeah, like I said with the whole music store thing, it would be cool to have one. And then the other thing, can I tell them about what Quick and I discussed Lego? I brought it
what's
up to
that?
you like once or twice, the weekly thing.
Could you type it in chat? 'Cause I honestly don't remember. We're actually on CG right now. This is how I usually do it. I'm on CG. So this is how we kind of communicate. We communicate through CG chat.
Yeah.
And basically, my setup is the most advanced out of all the CG members. I know that because I got a mic stand, actually. I don't use a headset mic. I despise the headset mic. I don't know why. Probably because it's like just kind of hanging from the it's in your point of view, and it's just a little thing kind of just poking out.
Yeah,
don't
I mean,
like it.
I can understand that one. I probably have the cheapest setup though. I use a nice little noise canceling pair of headphones that have a microphone built into them. So yeah, pretty high tech system for me. So anyway, like I was telling Lego, or like I was just asking him if I could bring this up, a possibility. There's no guarantees yet, and we haven't really worked out all the details yet. We could be hosting a weekly or bi-weekly farmers market in a sense, not necessarily for foods, but for any good that could be sold.
It's like an
We
auction
would,
type thing.
yeah, kind of, well, not necessarily an auction, like you wouldn't have to gamble, I'll call it, for prices, but
Like we'd
just a
say,
price.
we'd give a price, and you'd say like, "Oh yeah, maybe I want that."
Yep. And then it would be a safe way of having a store without having to worry about
And you'd have to. Would
people
you have to
stealing.
pay up front? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna kind of Q&A you on this. Is it gonna be like a pay up front thing, or how's it gonna be?
Well, pretty much how it works is like every time you want to be in it, you would pay a fee, and
But like what I'm
then
saying is
so
like, if it's something like, let's say, you're selling a golden apple, like just a
mhm,
normal, everyday golden apple.
mhm.
Um, and the price is like 1 diamond for it, because gold's kind of hard to come by.
Mhm. Yeah.
Would they
So like the way
and
that that would
let's
work
say they
is
don't have a diamond. Would
mhm.
you be allowed to like kind of postpone your payment kind of
Well,
till
See, that's the thing. Like, if the farmers market, it would be from like a certain time. There would be a certain
No, but
time
what I'm
frame
saying is
for it to
like,
happen.
what I'm saying is, if you don't have it with you or you don't have the correct amount, let's say whatever's being sold is 10 iron, and you
Hmm.
don't have 10 iron, you have 7 iron. Would you
Hmm.
be allowed to buy it and then pay that 3 iron after you get it, or can you only pay up front?
Well, that's the thing. See, now we would set up little stands, and then whoever wants to have a stand would pay
So
Lego
much,
or
or whoever
whoever decides to
make it and run it.
uh, run the market.
Well,
Um,
we'd split it 3 ways, so
yeah.
you make the
So,
bet.
but what would happen is we would. Sorry, I'm
Sick.
zoning out. Sorry.
It's
Um,
okay. It's okay.
what you would
Have
do
you ever seen a
is,
Minecraft podcast? It's an hour long, so
yeah.
we're half
Um,
that. We're about half that now.
you would have to negotiate with the owner of the market stand. So if they are lenient with stuff and they're like, you know what, yeah, just pay me, whenever you get it, then they're like that. That's great. That's good for you. If they're not,
If they're
we
like a
don't really have any
Lego,
control. Yeah, we really don't have any control over payment. So if they allow you to pay, then they allow you to pay, and they have to be there to sell it to you.
so you can't
So
just steal from them.
yeah, you can't just go there and grab it out of the chest. They're going to have to hand it to you personally. So it's almost foolproof in a way where you're not going to lose money. I'm sorry, not money. You're not going to lose any materials while doing this. And your merchandise will be safe because it'll be in your
I
inventory.
honestly just came up with the best idea for a shop that I'm gonna have there.
What
I
do you think?
just came up. I'm gonna keep it a secret till after, so I can just tell you. But
Here,
yeah.
just type it in chat.
No, I actually have to like build it and show you. So
Oh, okay.
I'll do it later. Um,
Hey, you know what? We can do like a disc shop there, or we can just build an actual disc shop. Either
I
way, it
think
would
we should
work.
build an actual disc shop. I think we should make a gigantic
Yeah, I'd
disc.
rather have a
I think a
shop.
gigantic disc would look kind of cool.
It would be cool, just because there's this massive disc in the middle of CG. That would be interesting,
It would.
you know.
I
Yeah.
think we've
Oh,
kind of run out of topics here, but I'm not sure. Do you have anything
yeah.
still?
I mean, let's see. We've covered the map change a
Covered the map
lot.
change. Yes, a lot. We
Covered,
covered.
or
I want to talk a little more about the modded thing here.
yeah.
Okay, so sometime soon, not this week, not yet, probably next week or in 2 weeks, closer to when it's going to be released, the mod pack's going to be released to the public, I'm going to hold this art contest to see who can make the best thumbnail for it and the best background for it. And
Well,
they
we should
might,
have talked about a contest, but different one.
yeah, we talked about a different contest.
Yeah. Yep.
This is actually for, if you want, I'll try and find where it is and link it. It might actually be used, it might not, I don't know. Depends on how good it is compared to whatever we do. Allie made this really awesome one. I'm going to show it on screen just so, you can see it. If yours is better than that, we might use it. I don't know. I might keep it just CG made.
And then your judges would be Lego, Alley, and probably Quick. Correct?
Yeah, and I'll try and get Robbie to do some of
Yeah. So
this.
you've got quite the tough judging or judges. So good luck. But you know what? We will accept all art, and every piece will be viewed, and we'll just decide carefully whose we like the
Very
most.
carefully.
Very, very carefully. We're hoping to get a lot of submissions because that would really be great overall for CG, just to have multiple different things. So
Sorry if
yeah,
you hear my phone vibrating. Gonna toss it out. Okay,
yeah,
to talk about contest entries, because I want to do the contest we talked about earlier, the best whatever CG render thing
Mm-hmm.
whatever you want to call it, render, drawing,
Pretty much, yeah. It's all the
art,
same in a
art.
sense.
Let's just call it CG art.
Mm-hmm.
I want the contest for that. Um, what it's gonna be is you're gonna have till what day? Hold on, let me bring up my calendar. I'm actually gonna log off of CG here. I'm gonna bring up my calendar, and let's pick a date. What day should we do? Let's see. I want to say Wednesday, October 1st, but that's not the best day.
Still a little soon.
Yeah,
I mean, what if we give
that's
it like?
just over a week away. That's not
I wanna
enough
give it
time.
let's give it 2 weeks.
I don't think that's enough time either. I'm gonna say,
So the 5th is too early.
yeah. Let's
You want
go
to
the 15th of October. So the 15th of October is going to be the day that all the entries are due for the CG render. And you're going to send...
I apologize for the ambulance in the background.
I was like, I heard the first song and I'm like, what's going on? Okay, so, what did I say? The 15th of October? October 15th, it's the, sorry, I've been talking a lot. I need to drink my water. October 15th, all the renders are going to be due. How to submit? You're going to send them
You want
to...
to make like a form for?
Hold on a minute. Let me get my book of emails, aka my contacts book. Okay. Let me find the account that we are posting this on, Crafting Group Network. Okay.
Yep.
So you're going to want to submit anything to craftinggroupnetwork@gmail.com. And that is for this time only. I'm going to create an actual crafting group.
And we can have that in the
Description below.
below.
If before the 15th I create the crafting group contest submission stuff, like
that will be changed on this video too.
Yes, it will be in the description below. And all CG members will have access to it for if they do a contest, so they don't have to use their personal email, which could be their Gmail.
Yep. And let's see. Anything else? I mean, when it comes to CG overall, do we have a Twitter account yet for CG?
I have to do that, honestly.
You have not put one up. How about Facebook?
We don't have a Facebook either. I'm not
Instagram?
No, we don't have anything. I'm gonna create a Twitter for it sooner or later. But I'm not creating a Facebook, not creating an Instagram, just a Twitter.
Cool. I think I like Twitter the most out of those, just to be honest.
So,
all right, awesome.
Yeah.
Any other news that we need to report on?
Not that I can think of. But let's just back to the contest really fast. So all submissions need to be sent to craftinggroupnetwork@gmail.com by the 15th of October. Anything submitted after noon on the 15th of October is automatically disqualified. When you're submitting, please say, like, your name, your email.
And what will the time be on this one?
What do you mean by that?
Well, what time does it have to be submitted by?
Noon
What's the
on
cutoff?
the 15th.
But noon, whose time?
Central Standard Time.
Central Standard Time, noon on the 15th. Sounds good.
And
all right, guys.
Eastern, just to get a feel for Eastern, 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
Think that's about it. Thank you, Jimmy, for filling in for Quick. You might be on our actual list.
Why, thank you very much. That was fun.
I want to have like 4 people that kind of do this every week. But I understand that people have busy schedules and that's why I want to have like 4 people. So that way, let's say I'm not around since I'm the one that records this. Let's say I'm sick on a Sunday, or I've got lots of homework to do, or I'm out of town or something. I'm rarely out of town though during the school year. Then I'll leave it up to Jimmy or Quick or Gear or whoever's on the team to record and upload. So that's kind of a little behind the scenes note there. So yeah, thanks for watching. I gotta create some type of moving graphic for the background of this video
Mhm.
because unless like
Yeah.
unless you just put this on and go like go play Minecraft or go play a game or something.
Yeah.
So you have like an iPad or something. Like me personally, what I always do is I go I always have my iPad. So so what I do is I'll just like, set it up. I was watching something, so if you heard that, I'll set it up and I'll just kind of put it in front of my keyboard, and then I'll just watch. I won't really watch. I'll just kind of listen. I like having something to listen to as I'm playing games. So, yeah, it's
Yep.
insight to Lego's life. So if you have an
Yeah.
iPad, do something like that.
Or run it in the background on your computer.
Yeah, you could do that
Oh.
too. I've tried that. I'm on the edge of that.
I often do that when I'm playing Minecraft. I just pull up YouTube or, some
YouTube.
sort of music app and
Yeah.
just listen to stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to Lego's channel, Lego Dreamer.
And what is yours? What's your channel?
Coasting Miner 16. It is a new channel, so I pretty much have nothing on
You
it
have
at the
one
moment.
sub, which is
One
me.
sub, which is you. So that definitely needs some work. I will be posting videos in the near future,
Maybe
and
you
I'm
can upload
still.
behind the scenes of these.
Yeah,
That would
uh,
be funny.
I'm also working on some channel art at the moment, so
Oh, you are. Oh.
I'm excited to get that up there. Hopefully things will
Oh.
start
I'm
working
excited to see
quickly.
these. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see these here.
And little sneak preview on my channel. I will be doing Minecraft and
Let me guess. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
Yes, and possibly
Boom!
some other games like Roblox and stuff.
Oh, you gotta get Gary's mod. Hands down,
So,
Gary's mod.
all right. Yep, I
Or
will.
Portal. Portal.
Okay.
Another good one. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Lego Dreamer 29 and Jimmy signing off. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.
Bye, guys.